Now see here, so the next concept, 3 quarters or 3/4. Quarter means 1 by 4. Before we discuss, quarter means 1 by 4. 3 quarters, 3 1 by 4s, that is 3 by 4. 3 quarters means 3 by 4. 3 quarters means 3 by 4. See here, so this is a rectangle. So if we draw a horizontal line, say in the middle, and vertical line in the middle, then so it divides into 4 equal parts. It divides into 4 equal parts. If one part is shaded, that is 1 quarter. If 2 parts are shaded, then 2 quarters. If 3 parts are shaded, then 3 quarters. If 1 quarter is shaded, that is 1 by 4. If 2 quarters are shaded, that makes half. 2 quarters make half, 3 quarters makes 3 by 4. Then how to represent in the fraction? So that is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means 3 quarters. 3 quarters, that is 3 by 4. It means if we shade 3 quarters means 3 1 by 4s, then that is called 3 quarters. Then how to read it as 3 by 4 in fraction. Okay. Now this is circle. This is circle is given. So then, so how to shade 3 quarters? If you take like this and one more like this, it divides into 4 equal halves. If you shade 1 quarter, and this is 2 quarters. 2 quarters make half. Then this is third quarter. 3 quarters. This is 3 quarters. How to represent? 3 by 4. In the numerator 3, in the denominator 4. 4. So out of 4 parts, 3 parts are shaded. That is 3 quarters. That is 3 quarters. Okay. Now in activity 5, what he has given, shade 3/4 of the following shapes. 3/4. First, so to shade 3/4, first we divide the given pictures into 4 equal parts. This is half, 2 halves and 4 quarters. 4 quarters. In that 3/4 means 3 by 4. 3 quarters we have to shade. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. This is 3 quarters, 3 by 4. Next, in a square, so take horizontal line, vertical line in the middle and horizontal line in the middle. So this divides into 4 equal parts. Then 3 quarters means, so 3 quarters, 3 by 4, that is 3 quarters we have to shade. This is first quarter, this is second quarter, this is third quarter. 3 quarters we shaded. 3 quarters we shaded. Here in this rectangle, if we draw a vertical line and horizontal line in the middle, so now you shade 3 quarters. 3 quarters means 3 1 by 4s. 3/4. This is first, this is second, this is third. 3 quarters we have to shade. Okay. Now in this parallelogram, 3 quarters, first you draw diagonally one diagonal, this is the another diagonal. So then 3 quarters we have to shade. This is first quarter, this is second quarter, this is third quarter. 3 quarters, 3 quarters, 3 by 4. Okay. Now here in this picture, so he has already shaded, so the first circle and this circle is shaded. Okay. So here complete one row is shaded. One row is shaded. Now he is asking 1/4, this is 1/4, 1/4 of 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1/4 of 8 means just you see how many are shaded, that you write here. 1/4 of 8 is 2. Half of 10, 10 half is here, total how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 10 half of the circles shaded. So whatever shaded, just you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of 10 is 5. So just you count the number of circles shaded. So that is nothing but half of the tens. Half of tens means 2 5s are 10. So that many circles here shaded. Okay, 1/4 of 8, 4 2s are means 2 circles shaded. Okay, students, see here. So in the same fifth activity, see in second question, third one. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total how many circular objects given? 16. In 16 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 circles are given. So 1/4 of 16 circles, how much? In 4 table, when you will get 4, 4 4s are 16. So that is why he shaded 4 there. So how many? 1/4 of 16 is 4. 1/4 of 16, this total 16. So in that 1/4 shaded means 4 shaded, means if 16 is divided with 4, then the answer is also 4. In 4 table, when the 16 will come? 4 4s are. So here also 4. Okay. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 12, 6 circles are shaded, means half of the circles are shaded. Half of 12 is 6. Half of 12 is 6. 2 6 are 12. It means if 12 is divided by 2, so the answer is 6. Okay. So half of 12 is also 6. If 12 divided by 2 is also 6, that is same only. So 1/4 of 16 is 4, or 16 divided by 4 is also 4. Okay. Now the next concept, 1/3 concept. Half concept is over, then after that 1/4, that is quarter. Quarter concept is over, then 3/4, that is 3/4 concept over. Now the fourth concept is 1/3. See here, so this is the circle. This circle is divided into 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, 3 parts. In that 3 parts, if one part is shaded, so one part is shaded, this is called 1/3. So in 3 parts, one part is shaded, so this is called 1/3. 1/3. In 3 parts, one part is shaded. So then how to read? 1/3. 1/3. Half means 1/2. Then quarter means 1/4. Then 3/4, that is 3/4 means 3/4. And 1/3 means 1/3. 1/3. What is 1/3? Out of 3 parts, we should shade one part, that is 1/3. Okay. Now, in activity 6, how many parts each one is shaded? Here some circular pictures are given and that divided into equal parts. Then how many parts in that shaded, that we have to represent in a fraction. Okay. See here, how many parts here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 parts. Total how many parts? 12 parts, that we have to write in the denominator. In the 12 parts, 1, 2, 3, 3 parts are shaded, that is 3/12. 3/12. Total parts we have to write in the denominator and number of parts shaded, that is in the numerator. Okay. Now, here total 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. Total how many parts? 3 parts, that we have to take in the denominator. And one part is shaded, that is 1/3. It is also called 1/3. It is also read as 1/3 or 1/3. Here total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 parts, 1, 2, two parts are shaded, that is 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is also half. We can say 1 by 2 also correct answer only. 2 by 4, in out of 2 parts, out of 4 parts, 2 parts are shaded. So, we can write it as 2 by 4. Then here, how many parts we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 parts, how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 by 5. This is 3 by 5. So, the total parts we have to write in the denominator, and how many parts we shaded, that we have to write in the numerator. Okay? Now, in activity 7, so write the fractions of the pictures shaded. Say in the shaded pictures, we have to write fractions. Here this complete circle is shaded, so it is 1. Whole means 1. This is complete shaded. Here, so total how many parts? 1, 2, 2 equal parts. In that 2 equal parts, one part is shaded, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means half. Half of the part is shaded. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 parts. In that 4 parts, one part is shaded, that is 1 by 4. That is quarter. It is also called quarter. So, here 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4 parts. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts are shaded, that is 3 by 4, that is 3 quarters. 3 quarters. This is whole, this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 4, that is quarter. This is 3 by 4 or 3 quarters. 3 quarters, 1 quarter, then half or 1 by 2. Okay. So, this is about shading parts of our fraction. Whenever shading parts we are going to write, first in the denominator, so we should take the complete parts, how many equal parts are there. So, then in the numerator, how many are shaded, that we have to write. Okay, students. Okay. Now, the students see here fraction of a collection. Fraction of a collection. See here, a collection or a group of similar objects called as whole. Okay. So, the similar groups called a whole. So, how it is? See here in the first picture, there are 4 balls of 2 balls each. 2 balls of each. Here, so there are 4 balls of 2 balls each. 2 balls each. How many balls there? Here 4 balls. 2 balls in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 balls are there in each row. And how many balls are there in each category? 2 balls. So, total 2 rows are there. In each row we have 2 balls. So, then 1/4 of the groups are colored. So, then here in 4 columns, so one column is colored in red. It means 1/4 of the group are colored. So, actually what is a whole? So, whole means the similar object. Here what are the similar objects? Here the similar objects are balls. All are balls. So, that is about similar. So, then after that, how to say in fraction? Similar object, how to say in fraction? So, here red color ball. So, we have 2 red color balls. So, that is 1/4 of a red color, 1/4 of the balls are red in color. So, then from the picture we see that 1/4 of 8, total 8 balls are there, in that 1/4 are colored. From the picture we can easily say that 1/4 of 8 is 2. It means 2 balls are colored. 2 balls are colored. Okay. So, then again in the next picture, so there are 12 mangoes. How many mangoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 3 rows. In 3 rows, so we have 12 mangoes. There are 4 groups of 3 mangoes. How many groups? 4 groups. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. In each group we have 3 mangoes. In 3 mangoes. Now circle 3/4 means 3 groups we have to circle. So means 3 rows we have to, 3 columns we have to circle. So that is 3/4 of a group. So that is called 3/4 of a group. This is about similar objects. This is about similar objects. Now, so the next one. So here the 5 eggs are there. How many eggs are there? 5 eggs in the next picture. So, here similar objects are eggs. So, in that 5 eggs, 2 of the eggs are cracked, 2 eggs are cracked. So, then how to represent in a fraction? So, then 2 eggs are cracked, then circle that 2 eggs, 2 by 5. Out of 5 eggs, 2 eggs are cracked. Then how to represent this group of similar objects in a fraction? That is 2 by 5. 2 by 5. This is the representation of a fraction, means group of similar objects. Now, the students see here in fun time, so some face creams are given. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 face creams are given. So, in the first cream, so these 8 face creams, so divided into 8 equal parts. 8 equal parts. In the first face cream, so it is not used. Complete it is as usual. So, that is 8 by 8. 8 by 8 means that is 1. In the second face cream, so one part is used. That is, if one part is used means one part is decreased in 8 parts, then that is 7 by 8. In the next 2 parts used, that is, in from total 8 again we decrease 2, that is 6 by 8. In the next cream again we have to decrease 1. The level of the means face cream will decrease, means one part we are using, that is 5 by 8. The next one is 4 by 8. The next one is 3 by 8. The next one is 2 by 8. The next one is 1 by 8. So, okay, like this the total 8 creams, the fraction how much they used, that is given. Okay. So, now the students see in this activity, so write against the letter the fraction of the picture shaded. Here some pictures are given: star, strip, square, circle, strip, square, star, so then heart and flower. So, in this, so E, S, O, Y, N, Z, B, L, A alphabets are given. According to the alphabets, so what fraction of the picture is shaded, we have to write. First A, where is our A? A is here, this flower. So, in this flower total how many parts? 1, 2, 3. In these 3 parts, 2 parts shaded, that is 2 by 3. The fraction shaded is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 part is shaded. Next B. B means this star. In this star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 parts, 2 parts are shaded, that is 2 by 5. Shaded parts by total parts. Then E, letter E. In this letter E again it is a star. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts shaded, 2 parts not shaded. Means out of 5, 3 parts are shaded. Out of 5, 3 shaded means 3 by 5. In 5 parts, total shaded parts 3, that is 3 by 5. Total parts we have to write in the denominator and shaded parts in the numerator. Now, L, letter L, this is heart. So, this divided into 2 parts, one part is shaded, half, that is 1 by 2 in fraction. In total 2 parts, one part is shaded, 1 by 2. Next, letter N. Where is our letter N? Here we have letter N, strip. In this strip total how many parts, equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 7 parts, 2 parts are shaded, that is 2 by 7. So, in N the fraction of the part shaded is 2 by 7, and after that letter O. In this letter O, how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3 parts are shaded out of 4 parts, that is 3 by 4, that is 3 quarters, that is 3 by 4. Next, S. In the strip S, total how many parts? Equal parts, first you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8s, 1 is shaded, that is 1 by 8. Then letter Y. So, in this letter Y, in this circle, total 3 equal parts, 1 is shaded, that is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Next, in letter Z. In letter Z here. So, this is square. Square is divided into 4 equal parts. In that one part is shaded, that is 1 by 4. Also quarter. It is also called quarter or 1/4. First what we have to do? First we have to check how many equal parts are there. that we have to write in the denominator, and how many shaded parts are there, that we have to take in the numerator. Okay. Now students, in activity 9, pick the right fraction represented by the shaded part of each shape. Here this is a circle. This circle is divided into 8 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this 8 equal parts, 7 parts are shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is 7 by 8. In out of 8 parts, 7 are shaded, that is 7 by 8 is our right answer. Now friends, in this second question, see here total how many parts are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 equal parts. In this 6 equal parts here, so 1 is shaded, that is 1 by 6. This is the right answer, 1 by 6. In total 6 parts, 1 part is shaded. Now here in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 8, 8 equal parts, in both we have 8 equal parts, and after that once we have to check how many shaded parts, 1, 2, 3, 3 shaded parts. Out of 8, 3 shaded means this is the right answer. 3 by 8 is the right answer. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, in 4 equal parts, denominator 4, 1 part is shaded. 1 by 4 is the right answer. This is the right answer. First we have to check denominator. So how many equal parts are there? So that should be there in the denominator. So then after that how many parts are shaded, that should be there in the numerator. So that fraction we have to circle. So now the students, see here in activity 10, the question, choose an appropriate fraction from the box at right by looking at the shapes at left. Right side fractions, left side shapes are given. See here what he is asking, fractions of carrots with leaves. Here first of all we have to check total how many carrots are given, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots. In that 5 carrots, these 2 carrots are having leaves, 2 carrots are having leaves. Out of 5 carrots, 2 carrots are having leaves, that is 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5, circle 2 by 5. This is our right fraction. Okay. In the same question, fractions of carrots without leaves. Here without leaves, 1, 2, 3. 3 carrots. 3 carrots are without leaves. Total carrots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 by 5. 3 by 5. 3 by 5, this fraction is a right fraction. The next one, here some circles are given. So in that what he is asking, fractions of colored circles. So colored circles 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 circles are colored. So then total circles 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 circles. In 4 circles 3 are colored. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is a right answer. So this fraction is a correct one. Next, in the here what he is asking, fractions of uncolored rectangles. Here some rectangles are given. In that uncolored rectangles we have to see 1, 2. In these two rectangles are uncolored rectangles. So total how many rectangles? 3. In 3 rectangles, 2 rectangles are uncolored, that is 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So 2 by 3, this fraction is a right fraction. Okay. Yes. Now see students, next our lab activity. So this lab activity, so what is the main purpose of this activity? So we should know about fractions. We should know more about fraction by doing this activity. See here, so what material we need? So materials we need yellow, red, blue, green papers and one marker and scissors. One scissor we need. One scissor, one marker and 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 whatever. So color papers we need. So any color that is your wish, but we are taking yellow, red, blue, green color papers. See here. So this is yellow paper. So this is, so what is the fraction of this yellow paper? this is fraction, this is complete one paper, this is whole, this is complete. Complete means, so we should write complete means 1 on this paper. This is 1, this is 1, the whole means 1. So, this paper is 1 complete, and after that, so you take a red, so red paper, so this is, and after that, so once you fold, so like this, exactly you fold like this. Now you fold your red paper into, fold exactly in the middle, see here. So, this is our red paper. So, then, so now, so this is yellow paper and this is red paper. So, if you keep like this on the yellow paper, then how many such red papers we have to keep to cover this complete yellow paper? So, more 1 shape means, if you fold means if you keep one more half, then it covers complete, it makes 1 means. So, this is half, this is half, 2 halves make 1, 2 halves make 1. So, how many times we folded? 1 time we folded. So, if 1 time we folded means it, this is the portion, it represents half, this is half, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. How many 1 by 2 makes 1? 2 1 by 2s, this is 1 time, this is 1 time 1 by 2, and again one more 1 by 2, this is 1 by 2, inside also 1 by 2, inside also 1 by 2. Okay, this is 1 by 2, and again this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 2 1 by 2s make 1 whole, makes complete 1 sheet. Okay. So, 2 1 by 2s make 1. Okay. Half, if we fold exactly in the middle, then it makes half, then 2 halves make 1 whole. Okay. So, now after that, take a blue paper, take a blue color paper, take blue color paper and fold exactly in the middle. So, like this, fold in the middle. So, 1 time. If you fold like this, this is 2 halves. Again one more time if you fold, then what it is? Then what it is? So, this is, so 2 times we folded. If we folded 2 times, then how many shapes? 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. So, here if you fold 2 times, the part is 1 by 4. So, keep here on your yellow sheet. So, this portion is 1/4. Then how many 1/4s make this complete one? So, 1/4 and here 1/4 and here 1/4 and here 1/4. 4 1/4 make 1. So, this is 1/4, this is 1/4. Write 1/4 on a paper, 1 by 4, this is 1/4. If you fold twice, then each portion is represent 1/4, that is quarter, that is quarter. Okay. Now, after that, take a green paper, fold once like this, this is half. If you fold once, then it is half. Again if you fold one more time, this is 1/4, this is 1/4. Again if you fold one more time, this is 1 by 8, 1 by 8. Open your paper and see how many equal parts we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. If you fold 3 times and keep here on your yellow sheet, how many this 1 by 8s make one complete? 8 1 by 8s. 8 1 by 8s make 1. So, that is, so this is 1 by 8. So, write 1 by 8 on a paper. 1 by 8. This is 1 by 8. Okay. So, here, see here, this is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. 2 1 by 2s make one whole. 2 1 by 2s. 2 times if you double, then this is 1. 2 1 by 2s make 1. In the same way, if you fold 2 times, then this is 1/4. So, 4 1/4s. 4 1/4s make 1, and if you fold thrice, this is 1 by 8. So, 8 1 by 8 makes 1. So, if you want to do practically, so take a scissor, cut it. Okay. This is 1 by 4. 1 by 4, and again here 1 by 4, and again here 1 by 4, and here 1 by 4. All these are 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. All these are 1 by 4s. Okay. So, now you cut with a scissor, and this 1 by 2 also. Write 1 by 2 on everywhere. So, here 1 by 2, and here also 1 by 2. Okay. Now, you cut with a scissor. Okay. Now, this is 1 by 2, and this is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2, and this is 1 by 2. If you paste 1 by 2 on white yellow sheet here and here, then 2 1 by 2s make one whole. 2 1 by 2s make one whole. Okay. 1 by 2 and this 1 by 2. 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 makes one complete whole. Okay. Okay. So, like this. In the similarly, so 1/4 and 1/4. So, then cut with a scissor or with your hands 1/4. So, like this, and here 1/4, and here 1/4, 1/4. See here. So, on this paper, so use your paper clip and check. Here 1/4, this is 1/4, and this is 1/4. 2 1/4, and third 1/4, and again one more 1/4. If you keep 4 1/4s like this, 4 1/4s, 4 1/4s like this, then you will get a whole. Here also if you keep 1 1/4, one more 1/4 like this, so then 4 1/4s make a whole. 4 1/4s make a whole. So by doing this activity, what we know that, so 2 halves make 1, and 4 1/4s make 1, and 8 1 by 8s make 1. Okay. So practically more other fractions also you take and do.